In today's training, we'll be looking at Infinite Campus Instructions roster. So let's go ahead and sign in. Again, if you have not watched the account settings where you would come up with the campus instruction instead of campus tools menu, please do so. So let's take a quick look at the roster. So we click on roster. Notice that it does have our term. Please look at your term, the start date. So we've got 4 terms here. I did modify this. Again, these students do not exist. They're not real. They have been created just for this training purpose alone. Notice that we have active, incoming, dropped, or all. It doesn't matter which one, it's your choice. We also do have sections, which I can switch between the sections that I need to look at. I'm going to go ahead and hit report options. I have several here. I can look at the effective date. I can actually select both. To do that, what you would need to do is hold down the command key, or here it says control, commands on a Mac, or shift and select multiple. I can set up how the page prints, the options here. I can remove things, like I can hide phone address, stuff like that. Maybe I want to see their birth dates. If I want to see parent information, maybe I need to look at their IP, or show some flags, maybe some health conditions. Maybe I need to know more about my students. Again, this is a training site, which it doesn't have any of the other stuff, even the Guardian information on these students. I'm going to go ahead, though, and hit Generate. And again, this would generate for you a file which you can print out. And so here, notice that it's giving me my students, their gender, their birth date, things that I had placed in. It gives it some basic general information about them. If it did have the phone address of the guardians, it would be here, their start, end date, and so forth. Or any of the other things that I may check that I want to find out. So that's it. It's very simple. I know some of you have been wanting to look at your rosters and so forth and get some information printed out. This is one way to do that. So again, to do this, I would just go into roster. I would select the term. I would select the class. I would go ahead, hit report options. I could select all my classes from here. I can select everything that I want to see, and once I do, hit generate report, and that's it. Hopefully this has been very helpful. If you have other questions, you can email me.